Dreamfall chapters has a different vibe.
Yeah.
And I'm not completely ruling out Magnet, but I think somebody else would be more suitable for this game.
It's also about.
We're thinking Skrillex.
Did I get the information I needed from Blind Bob now about Minstrel Magda?
Did you give him the
Well, one I did.
Yeah, then you need to go see Minstrel Magda.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just
So
wondering.
do it then.
Just wonder if I break time, save video, then start new recording. Somebody says.
Okay. Is that something we?
I think so. They're recording it for us.
Okay.
On YouTube, as we talked about earlier.
Okay, so it's just too long.
Because this one is being stored on Twitch TV, right?
Yeah, but that's what
That's
they're
what
saying.
we hope.
But they're also saying that to be able to load a video that's that long is brutal. So if we make parts instead, it's better.
Yeah. So whoever is recording should then.
So then we need to stop and then.
Oh, you're talking about
we need to
it.
pause for a second.
All right, we'll stop for 1 minute, and then we will be back. All right.
Yes, we will stop it for a little bit and then.
We don't need to like stop the recording, do we? Or
I guess that was the point, to stop the stream so that it.
I think that's the point.
well, the point is that like they are stopping to. Stop
I don't know what's going on.
I don't understand. Can somebody explain this to me easily? Key break. Make a torrent of the video. Skype after break. We need to talk to Crazy Woman.
Yeah, it's a crazy woman with the.
For how long are you going to stop and return? Well, it's just a matter of stopping and then, if that's the issue, it's just a matter of stopping.
So
That's something I'm writing.
Gal has been kind of calling a lot.
Has he? Okay, let's talk.
Let's talk to Gal.
All right, so keyboard is
It's
right
over here
here
now.
because I have to grab it. Can you alt tab to?
Yes, pass the keyboard along instead of tapping yourself.
All right.
Hello?
Hi guys.
Hey, hello again.
Hi again. Thank you for taking my call. I listened to the guys here that wanted me or others to be with headphones, so to reduce the echo. I just wanted to say that it's. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's a good advice.
Okay. I just wanted to say that it's almost midnight in Israel, and I believe that I'm going to take off soon. So first, I want to say thank you for everything you're doing. It's fantastic to see you guys playing the game and answering everyone. You're very nice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
So thank you. I just want to ask one question. Where and when this video will be available to download or watch offline?
Hopefully people are recording it right
We
now.
have no idea.
Yeah, we don't know.
So whoever is recording right now can probably give you that answer. If they tell us afterwards, we'll spread it, we'll tweet it, we'll put it on our
Yes.
Facebook.
Yeah.
We'll let it
Okay.
know.
But we assume that we are recording right now, and
We assume that
available
we are
for this-
recording.
It'll be on Twitch TV.
Yeah.
It's gonna. So it
Okay,
will be
so,
on Twitch TV, but somebody else will put it on YouTube as well. We hope.
Yeah, but
Okay,
we are
okay.
assuming that we are recording and that you will be able to watch it on Twitch TV/Games.
Yeah.
That's the
Okay, wonderful, guys. So thank you, and thank you. And by the way, I sent you an email about offering my help if you need anything.
Perfect.
So
Thank you.
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
count on it.
Have a
Thank you
good
very
night,
much for
have a good
everything.
night.
Sleep tight.
Bye, everyone.
They will be here when you wake up.
Let's take
Bye-bye.
this next call as well then.
Okay, we'll take next call. Yeah. Bye.
Goodbye.
Since we're already doing calls.
Menykrem.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello. How are you?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Yeah,
Good.
I'm good. How are you?
We're good.
We're good.
Where are you calling from?
You're Norwegian, aren't you?
Vestlandet.
Vestlandet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The West Countries, as we call it.
Yeah.
So, do you have a question for us tonight? Hello.
Hello?
Do you have a question for us?
Yes. do you have any plans to release The Longest Journey and Dreamfall as books?
To release The Longest Journey and Dreamfall as
Books.
As
Oh.
books, we are gonna retell the stories of Longest Journey and Dreamfall through an interactive comic book if we reach
That's
our.
one of our stretch goals. It's
Yeah.
the 1.1.
It's the next. It's the next one. 1. No, it's the next. It's the 1.1.
It's the 1.1.
1.1 one. So it's not the next one. It's the one after that, and then we will retell the stories of those games in a comic book format, which is going to be great. Or an interactive comic book.
interactive.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not one of those non-interactive
No.
comic books.
It's one of them interactive ones.
It's one of those interactive ones. So yeah, probably not books, but definitely in some way we will retell the stories.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
All right.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks for calling.
Thank
Let's
you.
Bye.
take another couple of calls.
Hi, Norge.
Since there are so many of them.
Start at the top.
Hello, Kelly.
Kaylee.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
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 Where are you calling from?
Montreal.
Montreal.
Oh,
Whoa.
Montreal.
Go Montreal.
Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Mademoiselle.
Yeah, bonsoir. I'm the administrator of the Facebook pages of Dreamfall and Dreamfall chapters.
Oh, that's you.
Awesome.
That's how I recognized your name. Yeah.
Yay!
You've been,
Hurrah!
you've been trying to get in touch with me, haven't you?
Yeah, I have. You've never answered me.
No, I'm bad.
You're
like
such a
that.
douche.
You're such a douche.
I am kind
Why
of
wouldn't
douchey.
you answer her?
I don't know. But
Yes,
yes,
you want to go home?
Pardon?
We definitely want to do something with that Facebook page. We were talking about it just the other day, actually. So it's something we want to do.
So maybe you'll actually answer her on Monday.
Now I've been guilted into
Yeah,
it, so
yeah,
now
you
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
definitely.
well, I'm looking
we
forward
will
to your
answer you about that.
If you
Okay, well, I'm
can't
looking
get hold of
forward to
him,
your
you can talk to me instead because he's notoriously late.
Well, it's only 4:30 here in Montreal.
That's right. You got the whole rest of the evening.
Yeah,
are
you
you gonna keep watching?
Actually, I have to go to work.
You have to go to work.
Who works at 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
I know. What do you work? Where do you work?
I'm sales for a clothing company.
Oh, okay. What?
I'm actually a part-time work. I go to school at currently.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool. Well, cool. But
Did you have a question for us?
she just
Yes,
wants to get
actually,
her-
since I am the administrator of both pages, I was going to ask all the fans to send me in their questions, take the top 10 voted by all the fans, and hopefully
idea.
ask you directly one day.
Yeah, that's perfect. because
Awesome.
We're not going to be able to answer all questions here, so that sounds like a good idea.
It's a
So,
fantastic idea.
yeah. So you all heard what Kaylee said. She said to send in your questions.
And she will group them up in prioritized a list of priorities.
Well spoken.
Yeah, that's what you want from your writer, isn't it?
What he said.
Yeah.
The man of words.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea, and I think everybody should do that. And yes, I'll get back to you regarding the Facebook page, I promise.
Okay, thank you. Have a
Thanks.
wonderful night.
Enjoy
Thank you.
work.
Good
Bye
luck
bye.
at work.
Bye.
Hello to
Bye.
Montreal.
Bye. Alright, let's do one last one. This is the last one.
This is the last one for now.
Which one?
KHH.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. KHH 1990. Hello, KHH 1990.
Hello. Hi.
Hello. Where are you calling from?
I'm actually calling from Trondheim, though I'm originally from Oslo.
From Trondheim. That's.
I'm going to Trondheim this weekend. Next
Oh, you are?
weekend.
Next weekend.
Yes.
This weekend.
Oh,
you'll be
that's
sleeping.
nice.
So,
I'd love to meet up, if that's possible, but yeah.
So, do you have any questions? Or you just want to chat?
Yeah, I
with
have
us?
2 questions and a plea.
Okay.
Oh, that's 3 things.
Yeah.
That sounds
So first,
impossible.
when I played The Longest Journey, I really wanted April and Charlie to get together. Was there ever any possibility of that, or was that just wishful thinking?
There was definitely a flirtatious relationship there, but I think there were sort of 2 ships passing in the night. But I think there is definitely the sense of a lost opportunity there for both. So yeah, that was intentional, definitely, and I guess it was hinted at as well. But whether or not it's going to happen, that only time will tell.
Yeah. All right. The second question is if you, or rather, why you didn't want to bring Synnøve Svabe back as the Norwegian voice for April. I've wondered a lot about that, actually.
You wondered a lot about that.
It was my fault. Really.
Oh?
I'm curious about this answer.
No, but we felt that Synnøve Svabe was brought onto the project more for being a celebrity than anything else, really.
Oh, really?
You have to.
She did a good job.
She did a good job with the first one, but
She's
April.
very Synnøve Svabe.
Yes, and April changed a lot in the 10 years from the longest
She
journey
did.
to Dreamfall, and we really wanted somebody who could convey that darker, more. I don't even know the word for it, but
More mature,
more mature,
More
yeah,
depressed and
serious,
more mature and
April.
more emo, I
And
think.
we felt we needed a change, really.
Because
Yeah, I can
she's
see
a
that.
personality, but she's not like primarily an actor. So it was going to be tough for her. Yeah.
So that was the
Yeah,
reason.
all right.
Yeah.
I see.
What's
Well,
your-
my
what's
last
your
plea
plea?
is
What's your plea?
my plea is just please don't kill April. You know, she was my first love when I was like 9 years old and played this game for the first time. So, you know, just please let her live.
Well, time will tell. We can't really change the stories that have already been written. That's part of the what's happening. I'm not saying anything, but certain things are
What
the way they
happens
are,
in-
and we just tell the stories that are already there.
What happens in story time? We can't change that.
No, but
Yeah,
I'm
I
not saying
suppose.
anything aside from whatever happens happens for a reason. Basically, is what we're saying. Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
calling.
hope so.
Thanks for calling. We need to get back to the game. Because
Sure,
we're
sure.
woefully
Thank you.
behind.
Yes.
All right, guys. So
Okay.
we'll take more calls later on. Bye. Okay. So we're gonna keep playing now. So hold your calls, and we'll get to it later. So we have to find Mr. Magda.
I think you need to talk to the lady on the bridge first.
Yes.
Let's
You-
check
yeah,
and
you
see
need to-
what.
you need to find
Can you press
press
M? Keyboard man.
There is no keyboard.
Ingvild Hasund, will she be back to do another song like Rush? Well,
By the way, look at this. I love the way the UI is
Yeah.
skinned for Arcadia.
It's awesome.
it's true.
She doesn't have her mobile anymore, so it's not her mobile.
You did cut me off in my.
Now you can continue.
Ingvild Hasund, will she be back to do another song like Rush? Well, there are no other songs like Rush. First of all.
I didn't get them all the way to Bob.
No, you
I
just
think
did
you
it again.
I thought I did too.
You did.
Yeah, I did.
Try
have
to go through the gate first before.
Well, do you have the mulled wine in your inventory?
No.
No. So then you gave it to
You
her.
did.
You need to go see Crazy Clara.
Oh right, he said Crazy Clara. Yeah. Sorry, you were saying something.
Ingvild Hasund, another song like Rush.
Oh yes.
Yes. Obviously, there are no other songs like Rush.
No.
But that's all I have to say about that thing.
Well,
Really.
that's fantastic.
Well, is it good? Did you like it?
I love your answer.
Do you like my work?
I like your words. So Crazy Clara on the bridge. So
Hi
we're
there.
talking to her.
Are you crazy? Are you Clara? by
Nice
any
and
chance?
tactful there, Zoe.
You've been a bad girl.
Are you crazy?
My baby, my baby.
This was also actually one of the
Gone.
voice actors I
Gone.
enjoyed the most working with.
Yeah, fantastic actor. Her name was really, really good.
Yeah, can't remember.
I'm looking for
but I
Minstrom
do have
Magda.
internet
The
here.
Minstrom are evil, Clara. They cloud your mind with their
I
spiritual
don't like this woman.
claptrap. My baby
Hmm.
is gone. Gone.
You wouldn't happen to know where?
All gone. All gone.
How did you come up with the names
Right.
April, Ryan, and Zoe?
There's no
Sia?
chance you'll turn uncrazy for a moment and answer my question.
Oh,
is
request for those of us who missed the beginning, please can you start the feed periodically so it'll
I
make the
didn't
video
think so.
available.
My baby.
there? Yes, that part.
Well, then we have to start a new feed. I guess some of you guys will have to wait until. Just keep watching now, and then once we're done, you can watch the beginning parts of it. I think we'd rather not stop.
We were
because,
debating doing a stop and start again, but
we just want to keep rolling. That's part of the fun of this is to keep it a marathon
So
session.
it is your
Ruth McCabe.
No
Ruth
stranger.
McCabe, yeah, wonderful
Best
actor,
friend.
fantastic
You
personality.
never have friends.
Yeah.
She showed up an hour and a half late for one of our VO
You
sessions.
said
Yeah.
the Westerlings took him.
Entered the room
Who are the
like a
Westerlings?
whirlwind
The
and
girls.
Like a diva.
Stand back.
like a
What's
diva,
that
but
you've
she's
got there,
the
eh?
right kind of
Give us
diva.
that thing,
Yeah.
right?
The
She's
soldiers
she's
took it.
fantastic.
We'll take
Very
care
well
of
known
them,
Irish
we will.
actors.
Do you want me to help you
Awesome.
find?
Find baby.
So Zoe has to
Yes,
find
if I
her
can.
baby.
But you guys
Don't
didn't
say
answer the
that.
question, like
No.
the names April
Oh.
Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
I
Is
think
there any thought behind that? Or
Yeah.
just
Oh
sort of-
yeah, yeah.
I can't answer for April.
April was named for various things. The month in which she was born, the fact that it's spring, a new start, a new beginning, which has relevance both to Longest Journey and to the to beautiful chapters.
Yep.
And Zoe Castillo, her name is very meaningful.
Well, Castillo obviously means castle.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like she. This is too much for me to try to explain right now.
That must be Crazy Clara.
It really
Well
is.
put. There's a
It's
lot
weird.
of thought behind
There's
the
a lot of
names.
thought behind it.
That's her baby. That's Crazy Clara's baby. I love this. That's a great shot.
Yeah. And he goes crazy, the elbow.
Stop. See how beautifully I did that sequence without hesitation.
Well done.
I know. It's motor memory. Like I said, I played this so much. Listen to that guy.
He's doing his thing.
He really is.
Question.
Wonder who animated him.
Question: why aren't you getting to Steam Greenlight? You can answer that.
We might very well be doing Steam Greenlight. We might very well be doing that very soon. We might.
We
I'm
might.
not saying we will, but we might.
So that means maybe.
It's very easy for us to say maybe.
It's the easiest answer. Just quoting the famous Reba McEntire song, maybe is the easiest answer. You all know it. You all love it. It's late.
Yeah, it's.
I was about to quote Carly Rae Jepsen.
Alright.
I see
Anyway,
you've got your
so
baby.
we
Anyway.
reunited Clara with her
Safe
baby.
now.
It's a
We are happy.
beautiful creature.
So
It's
happy.
nice to make somebody
I'm
happy.
glad. Look,
You
I'm
guys
trying
are
to find
really
Mixed
bad liars.
Magda. Do you know where she is?
Did we just lie?
Magda? Where is
Did we
Magda?
lie? What did
That's
we
what
lie
I need
about?
to know. Please, could you try and focus
You better
for a
answer all the
second?
questions now because by the
I
end of it
really
you
need
won't
to
be
find
even
Mr.
capable of
Magda.
making the simplest of
Good
sounds.
sense.
This is totally true. It has a point.
There's a point in there somewhere.
It looks like your hair is trying to eat that set. Also, fair.
Also-
I remember I was really happy when I saw this for
Lady,
the
as in,
first time. Like, I felt like, oh, I did a good thing.
where is Magda's?
I
I go
know.
down there every
It's
morning.
Very
lovely.
cute.
You
though.
ask her.
Yeah, I
Down
really
where?
like it in the pet.
Okay, so this is a very roundabout
Take
way of
care of the
finding
baby.
Minster Magda, but
Goodbye.
right now we got a clue to how to visit her.
This is one question I think Martin should answer. Will there be a greater RPG element to the chapters, or will it be mostly linear?
Even here on this
Well,
deserted street.
It's something
really
that we're
serious
still
about this
discussing,
industrial
I would say.
revolution of theirs.
We would like to put more RPG elements into it, but we were all agreeing upon like the biggest element is story and the puzzles.
We're not gonna make it into.
It's not going to be like a full-fledged RPG,
No.
but we have talked about like, for
Good
instance,
morning,
discussing how combat should
You
be
look hungry.
done.
Do you want
Except
some
we're not
Except
really
we're not doing
doing.
No,
combat.
Let's
except
go to the refuge.
How do we replace
Yeah,
combat with
that's-
something
that's-
else?
That's what I mean. Like,
Yes.
how do we do combat in the game if we want to do
No,
combat
thank you.
in a
Are you Minster
button mashing
Magda?
way?
Shh, who are
It's
you?
stuff that we're discussing
What do you
right now.
I'm just looking for Minster
Uh,
Magda.
The
But
honest
I
answer
was
is we
told
don't
that
know
you-
yet.
Like I said,
It
there are
depends
none
on how
left.
much
I didn't know that.
time we get.
I don't know
to
anything.
develop.
I
We
was
have
just
a few
told that.
ideas, but
that
the
Magda could
most
help
important thing
And who,
is
pray
to be able
tell,
to
told
tell
you that?
a good story and to implement good puzzles.
Yeah. I see a lot of people are writing no RPG, and just be reassured we're not making
It's not gonna
chapters
be
in
an
an RPG. I think what we're talking about is how to introduce mechanics that give you some sort of choice in the game, or some
Yeah.
sort of control of the situation.
Some
And-
sort of evolution to the characters,
Yeah.
that sort of thing.
But this is an adventure game through and through, and it is That's what the game is at heart. But we talked earlier about mini games and adding to the game, and we're talking about mechanics that will basically give the player choices in certain situations. And we're not talking about button bashing combat. We're not talking about traditional RPG or anything like that. It's just a question of how can we introduce all the types of mechanics that fit into the adventure genre, and that's the answer. But don't worry, it's not going to be an RPG.
And I'll take this question while you're
the lady who lives up on the
moving
bridge.
along. There's a question here: will there be choices and different endings based on these choices?
Yes.
Brackets.
No.
I hope not.
She just told me where to
There's
find
one
you.
ending to the game.
I mean,
there might be choices in how you get there.
Yes.
But the ending will be the same for
the
everyone.
journeyman. She was the
There's
one.
one ending to the story. Thank you.
Yeah, we're not going to do multiple endings because that doesn't make sense in a game that has a predestined story. But along the way, we're going to have
the way
about rules, about
and the way there might be different.
And freedom, and like what Martin said too, to have certain amount of freedom in how to approach certain situations in the game. Again, we're not talking about the type of choices you had in Dreamfall in this game, but something that adds slightly different types of mechanics, if the player is interested in that.
Yep.
Her name is Ben-Rime Salmin.
We'll see, but I mean, what we can see for certain is that, or say for certain is that
Because
we will
I'm
be very true to the genre and to the universe.
And we're not embarrassed about being an adventure game. I think there was a time period, probably around when Dreamfall was released, where people were cautious about calling things an adventure and calling a shoe,
Yeah, we had to call it
a modern adventure, an action adventure. But this time we're going all out and saying this is an adventure.
Assist you with any but be discreet.
Thank
okay,
you.
so I think we
I'll
talked
be
to
careful.
Mr. Magda now.
Bye.
And we're on our way, so what's next?
I think this is where we get caught by Britain.
We get caught. This is the place where we have to get caught by Britain.
Yeah.
We're basically making our way back up towards.
Aren't you making a left?
No, actually,
no, it's not.
Did we?
Are you supposed to go into that?
Are you planning on including combat in chapters? No. Again, the answer is no. We're not doing combat
Talk
in
more
chapters.
to Magda, somebody says.
Talk more to Magda.
Ask for help.
Hello.
You have such good memory.
Oh, hello, dear.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Why can't I
Oh,
call
I have to
Minstrel?
choose
And
help.
it's a position.
Yeah.
Why did the innkeeper tell
So
me
the
to see
reason
you?
Magda, she's actually a minstrel
Most
of the
likely because I
Sentinels,
have
and the reason
assisted
she's hiding and
travelers
not
like you
doesn't
before.
like being called minstrel is
The
because it's
times
become
have
illegal.
changed.
The Saudi have forbidden
Mercuria
any
has
kind of
become a
other
very dangerous
religious
place.
practice.
And
Because
she's
like
also
yourself.
part of the magical species.
Me too.
She's
I believe
half
her.
Sid.
You do not.
You think? I just want
Yes,
to go home.
actually.
He got all.
There's nothing you can do.
Really? Yes.
No, I remember she was half something. I just couldn't remember what she was half.
And I will point you in the right
Have
direction.
something.
Have something.
Do you know anyone by the name of April Ryan?
April.
There you go. April
I don't
Ryan.
know.
So
That's
this
what we
is
need.
Zoe
And you
looking for
intend
April
to
Ryan,
save
basically.
her.
I don't know that either.
Again, I'm sorry for skipping through a lot of this stuff, but it's what we have to do in order to get through this before the sun rises.
Thank you. Again.
You be careful, dear.
Did you have
Hey.
to?
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
Mm-hmm. You're gonna get
That's what I said. Yeah, to get caught by Britain now.
Yeah. Please follow me.
Can I choose not to follow this guy? He's
What do you
creepy.
want?
I hear you're looking for a way into the ghetto.
I never trust a
Who
guy
told
with
you-
a leather helmet.
Wait.
Okay, I said never trust a
Why
guy
did
with
you
an
at the
Irish
end?
accent, because that would have been really horrible.
Okay, time for husband time.
I'm
Have
not
fun.
following you anywhere.
Oh,
You
what does
have
that
to-
mean? That
I
sounds
don't
saucy.
know what that means.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah.
Who are you?
See you in 3 minutes.
Worm.
That's just
That
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
kind of
awkward.
awkward. Yeah.
Well, so, will the game support
How do I know?
DX11?
I can trust
Yes,
you.
it will.
Yes, it
At
will.
the inn, I heard you say the name.
It's like much like, what?
You know her.
I may.
Who's in the room? Ragnar, Dog, Martin, and
You do?
Auden,
How?
You'll just
who
have
is
to trust
also
me.
part of the Red
If you
Thread
overheard
Games
me
team.
talking to the innkeeper, you know I'm not from.
And
From
also
around here.
your brother.
And
I
also
can't just follow
Ragnar's
any
brother.
stranger I meet on the street.
Yes.
I mean,
well, there
How
might
do I
be
know
new
you
people
won't lead me into a
watching.
dark alley, knock
Question,
me out,
blonde
tie
or
me up,
brunette?
and drag me into a
I don't know
basement
who that
somewhere?
Blonde.
refers to.
I
Whatever.
Blonde, that's easy.
promise
Yeah,
I
please.
won't. I'm the only
Brunette.
one who can take you to.
Depends really.
I'm sure
doesn't
we
it?
Depends. Send us a picture and we'll let you know.
Come on.
Question, Ragnar, what's your favorite point-and-click adventure? And you already said that.
Day of the Tentacle is my favorite point-and-click adventure.
This is it. We're almost there.
What's wrong with you?
It's just around the corner.
Yeah.
Martin is tired.
Yeah.
I'm not tired. I'm good to go.
We need to send a message to Rocker to bring more snooze.
Okay. I'll text her.
I always love that line. I promised, not the basement.
Yeah.
And he did keep his promise.
Yeah.
Careful, Siobhan. She's a screamer.
Love the way she says that.
Believe it, bad
She's a
sister.
screamer. Wow. How does she know? How does he
does
know
he-
that?
Thinking
Yeah.
about you. There's no question about
This
it.
question has been asked a lot.
She does
How
not
does
look
Scandinavia
deserving.
look in the
Like that
2200s?
matters. You can't tell.
It's a
and you
land
can't
of
trust
milk and
anyone.
honey.
Let's get
And
rid of it.
icy.
Bryn?
I think Scandinavia has really isolated itself. I mean,
She
the
might
next
have
door
a
is
tracking spell
Europolis.
on her
The
forehead.
Isolated itself. Did
I
you
would have
get it?
detected it. There's something.
a den of misery and
What did
poverty
I tell
and
you? She's a spy,
violence
all right.
and
Come on, let's get rid of her.
Quiet.
German
I'll speak with
sausages.
her.
Wow.
It's Europolis.
What?
German sausages are very good.
Bryn,
They are very good.
Don't
They
make me
are
lose
true.
my patience with
So if you're gonna go to
Shout out
Europolis,
the German
German
sausages.
sausages.
Bryn? Carl?
Wow.
It's just took a left turn at the weird junction.
Fine.
But Scandinavia is definitely a place that sort of walled
So,
itself away from the
Why
rest
are
of
you
Europe.
asking questions about me?
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm asking the
Okay,
questions.
German sausages. This is coming out.
Wow.
I recognise
It
you
is,
from the
yeah.
picture.
What?
We were hoping to save it for last, but
A picture
yes.
of you and your friends. I was in your old room.
Alright, so
Johnny
Zoe
told
is
me
meeting
about you.
April
Wow,
and
so
telling April
I
that
only just met
she's
them.
here to save her, and April
I
says
don't even. Last
you
thing
know,
when I woke, I had
she
to
needs
fight
no
them.
saving.
Except it's no. When I first came here, but you learn to accept your.
And they have a conversation about being able to travel into this world, into Arcadia.
Your spec trouble.
Where did
So how
April's
do I get back
freckles
to our
go?
world? But I can't even remember how I got here in the first place.
So many questions, so many
First couple of
troubles.
times.
I wasn't sleeping.
Dude, why are you skipping? We have to skip. We will fill you in on the story as we go, but we can't
We're
listen to
completing the
everything.
game today, so we need
Yeah,
to...
but if you really like this and you haven't played it, then this game is available on
Until you can
Steam
find your way
and
back to
GOG
Sterling.
and directly from
Not directly.
no,
I'm
from
here
Steam
now.
and GOG.
What?
Some-
So buy it and play it. It's
Receiving
really
this
worth it.
strange mess. I keep seeing.
Did
this
you miss
snowy
Roboclax?
landscape.
No, because
Find
Roboclax we're not going to
April
skip through. Because
Receiving?
Roboclax
How?
It's
is
the
the
best.
best.
He
Don't ask
owns.
me.
I don't think so.
It can't? You got problems.
So Zoe's
I'm
trying
down
to
with
get
the saving
April
of the
to
world.
come
Ask
back, I
someone
guess,
else.
and
But
help
I'll
save
think
the
about
world
it.
because Zoe
Either
knows
that,
that
or we lock
apparently
you up
April is
somewhere
needed to
until
save the
you figure
world,
out how-
And what do I tell
but
your
April is
friends?
refusing.
Tell them what.
So you're not going to help me? What if something big is going down and
Like I said, not my problem. I've played my part. Just
Will
leave me
the
alone.
ladies start in their
Now, do you
underwear
wanna go
again?
back
I
in
demand it.
Good.
Well, yes, they
Yes,
will.
they will.
Yes, they will.
And the
This
men.
doesn't work.
And the
We'll
men.
have to make
Actually,
other
this is true.
arrangements.
We've talked about it.
We're going
Underwear
to put
for
on
everyone.
noses and
Yeah.
lock the lie down.
There's a certain man who will definitely start in his underwear.
A certain man.
I even
what are
wrote
you
it
going
down.
to do?
I
There's a
know.
part of you that knows how to travel. I will help you remember what you have not yet learned.
And I'll end up
Some
like
of the
in
questions
Newport.
starting to
guarantee
get
you that.
weird as
So
well.
you're not going to help me?
You
I guess the
don't
Russians are
rely
getting
on
tired.
lie
It's
still.
late there.
What's she talking about?
Question,
What
will you
was
include,
that?
will you include a Zoe
friend
and
of mine
April
disappeared.
lesbian scene?
And you need to not talk.
You guys need to write more fanfic, basically. Just write
And I
more
think April
fanfic.
can help me find out what's happened to him.
Because I have enough trouble in my life.
Would
already.
you consider
Now, this
an
is your final
HD remake
chance.
of TLJ in the
No.
future? No.
Ayan, listen to
No,
me.
Because why?
Let
Yeah,
it
we don't
carry
really
you
see the
into
point of it.
yourself,
You can play
into the
Longest Journey, you can play
secret
Dreamfall.
places in
Dreamfall
your
looks
mind.
great. Longest Journey also
Ayan,
still looks good.
ayan
And it's what it is. I mean, it would
It's
be
a product
weird.
of its time.
don't
It's
feel a
yeah,
thing.
it doesn't need
What's
to
this
be
supposed to-
redone. We would also rather spend time telling new stories
But what just
Yeah.
happened?
than to retell
I
old ones. And as long as you can play the
April
games,
on. She
then
did not
play
open
the
the
games.
shift.
If they're ever unavailable and not playable anymore, then of
They're
course
still
we'll try
here.
to find a
Where
way to
did
make
she
the
go?
games playable.
Yes.
But
I do not
for
I
the
have
time
never
being.
seen anything like it.
I
It
was
is
gonna say
almost
for a
as
second,
though
so
she
his
was
head is
smoke.
gone. Then I realized that she vanished.
Yeah.
I cannot
What
say.
happened to...
I do not feel her here, in this world. But I will say this. I do not think this girl is a shifter.
It's not
Then
a
what
shifter.
is she? And where did she go?
She's not a shifter.
She's a dreamer.
She's a dreamer.
April doesn't know that though.
No, she doesn't. Kian.
So now, this is our first glimpse of Sadir.
The Azadi Nation and Kian. Hot stud.
And this
Assassin.
looks awesome. I get blown away every time I see that.
Kian.
No.
Half naked.
What is this?
No, I got you.
Yeah, it's a coming out party.
I feel the same way, though. He's a stud.
He's got muscles though, look at the dude.
Yeah. He's ripped.
He's ripped.
Of course.
If I was ever going to sort of, you know, switch sides, I could do worse than Kian. I'm just saying, man. Oh.
I love his trainer.
Yeah, he's cool.
Garamon.
Oh no.
Some of the most fun I've had ever in our recording studio was when we recorded the Garamon in his Scottish.
His Scottish accent, yeah.
Alright. Kian's body part. That's what it says here.
Well, I agree.
Yeah.
We're not in disagreement on this fact.
Is this your volleyball scene? Yes, why not?
Yes, it is.
Why not? Knut, ja. Skål fra Montreal. Grattis med det må være Knut.
Det er Knut Jagers.
Yes.
Hei, Knut.
Knut!
Takk.
Åssen er det på lab?
Det er bra absint der, da.
Ja, det er bra på lab.
Alright, I'm trying to get a perfect 3. Defeat all my opponents in the arena.
On the sands of the arena.
I love the blur on the swords here. That must be accurate. Did I
Are you
lose?
actually fighting yourself?
No. It is a different dude.
Yeah, it is a different
Alright, we're done. Let's go talk to
I'm
Garmon.
surprised, Kian. You count yourself among the best, but now you've been defeated by a student.
I apologize, Master. I have disappointed you. I shall pray and make sacrifice to the goddess for guidance.
You probably should
Her light
save.
will
I will
illuminate
save
my path
after
and
this.
guide my sword.
Lois,
Your
that's
faith is
good.
unquestionable, Kian, and your skill with the sword is unmatched.
There could be.
Very
Stretch goal. Hello.
Stretch goals.
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war makes us
I always skip this. I just love listening to his
or
voice.
like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails.
I have a thing for Scottish
Don't
accents.
be blinded by rhetoric, Kian. I've taught you better.
He has a nice role, like he's the voice of
With
reason.
great
and-
talent comes great
He's the guy
responsibility.
sort of,
You could be a
yeah,
powerful
from
man,
Dreamfall.
Kian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet.
Who talks about like at least making choices
Puppet.
for
The
yourself.
word of the goddess does not require
Kian is so
protection,
brainwashed, I
and you
can't
have
stand
pledged
it.
your
He
life
is a
to
bit
the
brainwashed.
Six, not
We
the
are
goddess. Don't
gonna learn a
confuse the
lot
two.
more about Kian's
On
past.
this, we will never see eye to eye, Master.
Both
I
in
am-
chapters and in
Excuse me, Master.
In other places.
Yes,
in other
China.
places.
The Six require your presence, Apostle.
In the
When?
other places.
Teacher's voice is better
Apostle, they said to
than
bring
in
you
Polish
immediately.
version. I haven't heard the Polish
Thank you.
version.
Master,
How did a Viking end up there?
Of course,
Okay.
Kian, you're
Good point.
excused.
Hey, it looks a
We'll
bit like
continue
a Viking.
practice without you. Amadon, Nozan, into the ring. And try not to swing your...
Please, Apostle, we must hurry. Follow me, Apostle.
Oh, little child Dana. She's so slow. Easily outpace her.
Well done. Well done.
Well done.
A grown man outrunning a 12-year-old girl. This is a beautiful scene. The Six.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Six
Again,
of the
are
Azadi.
the Empresses inspired from the Neverending Story? I think we talked about the Neverending Story earlier.
Yeah. No, they're not really inspired by
Our
that.
apologies for
But
calling
maybe
you
been
away
inspired
while
by
you
the
were
same
training.
source of
We
inspiration.
know that you are busy with the initiate.
Voices in Polish are
This will not
perfect.
wait. We have just
Great.
had word from our
Those
arms.
desks are really high.
Good for the Polish version.
Our dearest
No, but
apostle,
I mean that makes us
we have a
happy, like,
very
that's-
important
Of
task
course,
for
yeah,
you.
that's how we want
Yes,
them to
mistress.
be.
Who made the music here? That's Leon Williams.
You know how some
Remember
Eastlanders
to
still
say, are the
resist our
6
noble
adults
efforts
or
at
children?
uniting
They
their
are
fractured
children.
nations
They are
and
children.
Or they're
bringing
Or
not
they're
the goddessless
super,
lives.
they're like very
The
young.
mission
They're
continues unabated.
youngsters.
They
Nothing
are,
shall
I think
stand
we
between
said
the glory
like
of
the
the
oldest
goddess
one was like
and those lost
22 or
ones who have
23,
strayed
something like
from
that.
Well, they at a certain point they get
Still
too old to
there are
be the
few
6.
chosen
They
to
have to be
influence
young
us.
and
The
pure
6
and
are
innocent.
always
Misguided
between
pagans have
18
become a
and
dangerous obstacle in the
something,
path.
20.
Or maybe younger, yeah.
5 or something.
But at a certain point they move away from being a 6 and they become basically priestesses.
Are they older than they appear now?
These
No, they're not.
You must travel tonight to the Havens
I love
Apostle.
this scene, the way
and
he's
board a
giving
cloud ship.
instructions
When
by
you
these
reach your
6.
destination, you will seek
And
out
they
this
tell
man.
Kian
I love how they
to
finish
hunt
each
the
other's
scorpion.
sentences.
Yeah.
We call him the Scorpion.
Exactly.
You must seek him out.
So they
and
think
you
the
must
scorpion is
convert
male,
him.
the leader of
By the letting
the
of his
resistance
blood,
in Marcuria.
he shall
They,
be
they
reborn
will
into the
soon
next
learn
life.
otherwise.
Find this rebel leader.
Question.
As you
young
please, mistress.
person. No,
Your
he's
word
a
is my
Saudi.
path.
He's a Saudi.
You will leave
Are they
now with
virgins?
haste.
Yes, they're
Yes,
virgins.
they're virgins.
And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you.
I shall be vigilant, mistress. Blessed be the goddess.
Yeah, I love this part.
Oh, I skipped it. Blessed be the...
Yeah,
It's the
but
cool
yeah,
shot, though.
that's one of the best.
That
One of the
right
best
there is a really
quotes.
cool shot.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Can we trust him? If not him, then who?
Ingen lämplig
He
kväll.
is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word.
Say hello to
He will
Casper.
complete his mission.
Hello, Casper.
Adamant.
Oh,
There is
Casper's not
knowledge
there.
resting on this
Knut is
task.
there, and he's going over to Casper.
Say hello to Casper.
Say hello to Casper.
When it is done.
Alright, let's skip ahead. So basically the 6 are wondering whether they can trust Kian, but they also know that Kian is the most trustworthy of all the assassins of the Asali court. Alright. Scorpion equals crow equals April Ryan. No, not crow. Scorpion equals raven equals April Ryan.
Yes.
I thought Kian was like 27. No, he's in his late 30s, I think.
35, I think we said.
Yeah.
So my age, really. Which means.
But you look in your late 20s.
Thank you.
Do you have a fixed number of games planned after the TLJ saga? This Dreamfall chapters will be the end of the Dreamer cycle. And beyond that, we don't know yet, so we haven't really made any decisions, but obviously at some point the
Is
saga
it
will
not our
end.
duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
Yeah.
But we do have more stories.
There are more stories
Yeah.
we can
Like
tell, yeah.
everyone else, we must wait
What
for
do you think of other people cosplaying the great characters from the games? We love it.
We love it.
Yeah, if there are any cosplayers out there, give us a ring later on. Put on your
And,
put on your costumes.
and for the love of God, send pictures.
We've
Put
actually
you on full screen.
to impose our
Full
faith on
dance.
others. I've been to these
Wow,
systems
that's a
Wow.
Yeah.
Martin. Okay, you heard it right from Martin.
He'll do his hip-hop routine right there on Skype.
Yeah, if there are any cosplayers out there, Martin will dance with you if you put on your costumes and call us up.
Yes.
So please give us a call if you're a cosplayer, and Martin will dance with you.
as the darkest shadows.
I am
Remember that.
really looking forward to seeing
And the light of the
So Kian is being sent to the Northlands. On a serious note, no nudity in chapters.
I don't know what that means.
And so he wakes up.
There was no nudity in Dreamfall.
No.
So he's back.
Oh my god, please no nudity in chapters, please. Why, what's the thing with no
What's
nudity?
wrong with nudity?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Okay, I have to get myself a Zoe costume, somebody says now.
I don't know.
The Guardian was nude. Yeah, but the Guardian is this all-powerful being between worlds.
How did I
He
get
can
back
afford
here?
being nude.
Back? You haven't moved
There was a
all
lot of
night.
nudity in chapters.
Couple
Well,
of
I
guests
don't know
found
about...
you passed
That's
out.
such an awkward
You were
conversation
drunk.
topic.
What?
After we were talking
That's
about
one look
cosplaying.
when we
Somebody would cosplay the Guardian, and I would have to dance with them.
You were
Yes,
to sing.
there are more ways than one to put on a costume, if you know what I mean. So, just call us up, I guess. So we're saying.
Well,
Anyway, so Zoe wakes up and she finds herself back in Newport.
It was a polar
yes,
drug.
that's Ragnar there, that's Martin there, I'm Dog, and this is Auden,
Some kind of
for
symbol.
anybody who
She
wonders.
said the readings
Hello.
were off the chart. Your mind was on fire.
No, that's wrong actually. People who might want to know that only Funcom stopped Dragonfall including full frontal male nudity in Dreamfall. That's not true. It was not Funcom. Funcom was more than supportive of having male nudity.
They wanted male nudity.
But the problem is the stores, the retail chains in the US and the rating score in the US do not allow it.
Also the
still in Casablanca.
Xbox version.
Yeah, that's because of retail boxes.
You don't remember.
If you have male nudity, it's adult only, and then you don't get into stores. Now, female nudity on the other hand,
It's
perfectly
fine.
acceptable, which is completely
I
horrible.
don't remember anything.
So we advocate male nudity in our games.
Speak for yourself. Speaking about male nudity,
what's wrong about the male body?
One guy's asking about nude slipper.
Wait,
I'd like to see that happen.
they're working together.
So they must have been the ones.
Maybe.
If there's one thing.
Maybe. After all.
Forget the US, somebody said, but we can't really forget the US because it is an important place for us. We have a lot of fans in the US, and we, of course we want the game out there. But we're not going to be in retail chains with Dreamfall chapters.
So it'll be, we can do pretty much
I don't know.
what we want.
We're going to do all the things that are appropriate for the game.
Yes.
Yeah.
I need to sort things out.
Gay male nudity, I
I
agree.
guess I will go.
They were probably.
We celebrate our bodies, don't we, guys?
High fives all around.
For the bodies!
You okay, Zoe?
You'll not be hanging here.
Yeah.
Will there be time sequences? No.
I celebrate
as long as you
your
need.
bodies.
No thongs and
I just
tits.
I needed to say I needed to get it out.
Just put that out there.
I should go home.
It's very
Carry on.
Thanks, Charlie.
What a penis
I really
is, somebody
appreciate
says. Well,
Nope.
I will.
I don't know how to respond to that actually.
Question, will it be Steam exclusive?
No.
No.
Just don't pull an HBO. If you're referring to Game of Thrones, yeah, there was a couple of episodes during the first season where I felt like they're really going for sort of like just distracting how much sex is going on in the background.
Okay, Dog, you should do a live serenade for the online fans tonight.
You should.
You should.
Yeah, but there's no guitar here, so
No.
I can.
awful.
Also, it's part of the $10,000 pledge.
That's
And,
true. You're not gonna get this
for free.
This
for free.
this right here.
Hi, Liv. I'm still
Yes,
in
over 9,000 penises. What is with you people and penises?
I don't know.
Air guitar.
Air guitar.
Japan.
Well, that'll be
I
very
can do
awkward. That would be very, very awkward.
Stark never had real world reference. Why the change? I'm not sure about what change you're talking about.
What's he called?
Don't know yet, sweet. From his notes, that's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working.
So
on
Olivia
those
is
notes.
calling
You mean
up
Japan?
Zoe now to tell her she's got the
I know.
lead on
I have to keep going.
Reza,
I
on Reza's
can't
material.
give up.
Is everything
Question.
all right?
Yes and
Was
no.
your
Things
was
have
your
happened.
spouse's A-okay with you doing
All right,
this?
Liv. Take care.
I guess I can't speak on that.
What, are we doing anything? Are we doing anything?
I don't know.
You mean the sausage fest? Oh, let's hope they're not watching.
Mine was okay with it. At least she knows where I am.
Wow, that sounded horrible.
For a change.
Yeah, so now she can actually watch you on the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Maria.
Well played.
This is a nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, this is a beautiful
Yeah, thank you.
song here too. So all y'all turn up the sound and listen to Magnet.
The best song
Can we turn on
for
the
the
music
game.
now?
The music
A
is
little
on.
bit.
You can hear it, but it's...
If we shut up.
Music louder. Well,
Alright,
no, we're not going
so
to do
tell
that
me
because
about
every
the tower.
time we
It is as most things, Azadi.
turn up the music, then people get
wasteful,
annoyed.
and arrogant.
Oh, this is an
I
interesting
have never
question
seen
for
this
you right
land.
now.
They are building a
Did you
ladder to
have
the heavens.
Dreamfall in mind when you made
It's a
TLJ?
temple of sorts.
We
I
had
don't know
a
about
continuation
the
in mind,
enemy, but they're
but not
religious.
exactly
To
Dreamfall the
call
way it
the
was,
Azadi
no.
religious would be
But
like
where
calling
Zoe,
sun
where
moon.
April was going, yes,
faith
and where
is all
the
they
whole
have.
saga was going,
Well,
yes.
obviously,
But Zoe was
The
Zoe
world
was
is
born
ours.
with Dreamfall.
I don't
Yeah.
think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they
This
So now we're
was
back
there
playing April,
scaffolds.
on the top.
and she's investigating the tower built in the middle of Marcuria and how that ties into the Azadi.
We are easier to spot. And if
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
watch your
And Martin is gonna play the kill sequence for us. It's promised.
Are
I
not
played,
doing
you played, I
anything.
think it's Dark
You're
Star.
staying here
Oh.
with Chuan. I'm going out.
Getting some cancellations now. Like,
go on a
is it
mission
all the
with
penis
those.
talk on the live chat?
Are
that
people
we're-
cancelling their
I'm
pledges?
just taking a walk.
Some people cancel their
Right.
pledges. What's up with
That
that?
girl didn't ask you for help.
They're
Which
probably
girl?
just...
The one who disappeared. from that place that we...
Don't assume
Yeah,
that
they
you
are
know what that girl Zoe was asking me to do something I can't
Just a
do.
couple of people.
We have more important things
Will
to
it
attend
blend?
to.
Well, we'll
if we
find
don't
out.
concentrate on the mission, people will die, and if we don't find a way to defeat
What is your
Azari,
comment to what Gaikai
this
did for
continent will
PlayStation
never
4 to
be
be able to
free again.
spectate games played by friends from all over the world? I think that's fantastic.
I love
Passive
that idea.
multiplayer, yeah.
I love that idea.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
agree.
great. Because
If you hadn't
gaming
risked
is
your life to
entertainment and
save
it's not
mine,
just
I wouldn't
watching
be
it.
here now.
That's actually interesting
I wouldn't
because
be
we always
fighting on your
considered
side,
Dreamfall
and
when
there'd
we
be a
started
lot
to
more
be
Azadi
multiplayer
walking
games
around.
in a very different sense.
took
The
a
fact that
chance when you
they're
killed
often
those soldiers
played
back
by
then. And it
people
paid
sitting
off,
together.
didn't it?
So
by couples, by friends.
yeah,
your team.
helping each other out,
It was
switching the
risky, but it
controls
was the
back and
right thing to
forth.
do.
I just realized this.
It's not
Do you
the- I
remember
think
when
you're wrong.
Gabe Newell came to visit our offices at Funcom?
Name dropping here.
Just name dropping.
Yeah, that's kind of a funny story because Gabe Newell just showed up one day. He was on Gabe Newell.
Oh, Gabe Newell.
He was on summer holiday in Norway, and he just felt, why not visit the guys to make it the secret world?
Do you and he asked like, what do you guys think about Steam? And like, do you have any ideas for it? Do you remember that we told him that you should be able to see your other friends play?
You said that, yeah.
I said we because I was trying to be
Yeah.
romantic.
Yeah.
But that's entertainment.
That is entertainment.
And that makes you...
You invented the new wave
No.
of...
I was just like...
I'm giving you credit, dude.
Fucking awesome you are.
You are awesome.
Isn't Martin awesome? Everybody who thinks Martin is awesome, say yes.
This is gonna be awkward.
Yeah, there's nothing happening now. There's nothing
I don't
happening
wanna
now.
watch it. It's fine.
Oh, there we go.
Yes,
oh,
yes, yeah.
Mine is okay.
Yes,
Yes.
hell
Oh,
yes.
Kinda.
Oh,
Yes.
thank you.
Will you make chapters for PlayStation 4? We'd love to. If Sony gets in touch with us, we will definitely talk to them about it.
Yeah. You.
Oh.
Can you guys suggest a video game with a great story?
Oh, there are a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think pretty much everything that LucasArts did back in the day with adventure games had a great story, like extremely funny. I think Journey had a great story, although it's a story you can't. It's a game story that only works in games, but the story you tell yourself with the people you play with when you play that game is amazing.
Metal Gear Solid.
I really
series
enjoyed
was, I like the first ones.
They're definitely special in terms of storytelling. They're awesome. They're just very, very different.
I was just thinking because I
Siberian,
don't know the answer, but I actually quite enjoyed
Heavy Rain, actually.
Heavy Rain.
I quite enjoyed Star Wars, both KOTOR and the last MMO, the stories.
Why are you laughing? Will Ragnar be in his underwear for the start of chapters? Question mark times 100.
I could be. It's one of my stretch goals. So let's get this baby to 2 million and let's talk.
Yeah, let's talk.
Do you really want to see me in my underwear? And who are you? It's the creepy whispering guy in the hood, Reza. You mean the Prophet? We're not going to reveal who the Prophet is, but Dreamfall chapters will reveal the Prophet's identity.
I'm gonna say.
Look at that. That's beautiful. Snow, Martin.
It reminds me of Julius Skomakergata.
It does actually.
It actually does, yeah.
All the Norwegians out there.
Henrik Kolstad.
Yeah. Props to Julius Skomakergata.
The door is slightly ajar.
Two
If I
serious
do that,
questions.
I'm sure to be noticed.
Serious this time.
Yeah. Originally, why Dreamfall and not
The delays are out of
TLJ2?
my hands,
That's the
Prophet.
first one. Also,
Because this is not the Dreamfall is not TLJ2.
No, but why did we make Dreamfall and not TLJ2? I think is the question.
Because we had to tell the story of Dreamfall before we told the story of TLJ2.
Also,
Of course, I understand perfectly. We will
also
finish
why
our time.
Dreamfall
We
chapters
have
and
taken
not
on more
TLJ2,
weapons,
aka
and we are making progress by
The
the
Longest
day.
Journey Home.
We will reclaim the time lost, Prophet.
Longest Journey Home is...
That's what they're saying.
nobody said that Longest Journey Home is TLJ2, so I don't know where you get that from. We haven't said anything about that.
Well, we had to finish the story of Zoe. That's.
We felt it was really important to finish the story of the Dreamer cycle and Zoe's story before anything else, because we left it on such a cliffhanger.
Though I have yet to meet
So,
him
yeah.
in person.
Question
He
for Dag and
arrives
Ragnar. As writers, what appeals to you about writing for games rather
As you
than
wish,
more
Prophet.
mature media?
I will put my most
Oh, I
trusted
see.
man
Or
to
mature.
the
Well, I
task.
guess you mean more established media.
Yeah.
Writing games means that you're doing something that nobody's ever done before. I mean, there have been lots of games with stories, but you can still invent.
You have made
You can
that
still be
abundantly
inventive. You
clear
can
on
still
several occasions.
do things completely differently and
will
be
not
part
come
of
to
a
that.
revolution.
It's kind of a gold rush, isn't it?
All will
It's
be.
you can do
May the
just like
goddess
you said, you
bless
can
your
do
path.
stuff that nobody's done before.
The
Really,
light will wash
and
across
it's
the
easier to
Can
do
we
that.
say it's the most playful medium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's allowing us
There are
to
so
be
there are so
very
many
creative in different ways.
Yeah,
there are so many ways to
break new ground.
Yeah.
And also the way stories are told in games, I love that. I love having spaces to explore where we can pick up this whole jigsaw thing. We talked about that a lot when we did the Secret World.
Yeah.
But that's been part of the games. I mean, Longest
Bring me
Journey
my
had the
supper.
jigsaw thing. Dreamfall
I
had
shall
the
be
jigsaw
dining
thing
at my
where
office tonight.
we embed the story in a lot
where
of
you
different
establish
places.
a universe and you tell a story in that universe, but you also tell
Lots of different stories.
lots of different
And
stories
you
around
can
it.
find those stories by,
Yeah.
by exploring and looking at things from different perspectives.
And you don't have the same restraints in time and linearity, I suppose.
Yeah, so Dreamfall chapters will have a lot of that. You will have the jigsaw. That's going to be a big part of it.
A guy just asked if he can work for us, and we need talented
the man I
people.
saw on
And
the
they
other
should go
side.
to our website and
They should
and
go
check it
and,
out.
You can check it out, but we haven't posted any positions yet. We will be posting positions very, very soon.
But if people think they are extremely qualified and have
I'd like to
something
find
to
out who
offer,
this
they can
prophet
send
is.
us their resume
Martin,
at...
hey, Martin, take off your hat.
Never!
How much dialogues improvised based on actors' talents and mannerisms? Most is not.
No, it really just depends on the actor.
Yeah, it depends. Some actors are not comfortable doing improvisations. Other actors
like
go
being
for it.
without the hat.
But most of it is not improvised. No. Yeah, there's
No.
the answer to that.
Mostly it's pretty close to the script.
But we do rewrite stuff while the actors are
Yes.
there in the booth to better fit their voices, or to, you know, if a line doesn't come out right, or if you're trying to.
Yeah, something sometimes sound good on paper and it doesn't sound good when it comes out.
Can't you play faster, guys? Well, I mean, the point is not to race through this.
No, we're just sitting here talking, isn't it?
Ragnar, do you have a Retina MacBook Pro? Yes, I do. This is it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow.
Wow.
Hope I'm going in the right direction now, because I was following the prophet, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to follow the prophet into the... And then you're supposed to talk to Benrima.
Yes.
Because you know about the tunnel in the basement.
You've returned. Where
As
did the
April.
man in the cloak go?
You'll find out.
So we're basically
The man
following
just
this
walked
prophet,
through the
this
door.
this
He was
man
wearing
in
a
a
hood.
hood.
That's impossible.
Well, I may be old, child.
I know I saw him
Who
walk
was
in.
seen
He
in
couldn't
the
have just-
tower, talking to the Azadi, the envoy. They won't answer. Pointless, but okay, keep your stubbornness. What are we not answering? We try to answer pretty much
We
everything.
try to answer everything, but
So quick.
it's quick and...
Was there a leak of some kind of madness inducing gas at the office when he made underground caverns?
Yes. I think there was gas.
Next question.
Yeah. I want Martin's hat on the game.
On the game?
On the game.
Oh, that would be a fantastic.
We're joining
edition.
Zoe now in Kyoto.
Japan.
In Kyoto, in Japan.
Olivia?
I like this.
Yes, sweetie, it's me. Are you Use the red razor?
It's the same
What?
as...
You're breaking up, Liv.
yeah.
Static's getting worse by the hour.
We
Parts
still
of the
like
wire
it.
are
Yeah, we
down.
still-
Can you hear me?
Barely.
I know. We'll have to keep it
So
short.
Not yet,
the wire is being
but I
affected.
just
That's
arrived
a
in Water
worldwide
City.
worldwide
What's it like
network
there?
in this game, and it's being
Nice.
affected by
Chilly,
some
but
strange
nice.
interference
What's going on?
to what Zoe has been seeing on screens everywhere.
Still working. Rev, in the meantime, you'll need to find a way in.
So
I
Zoe
didn't
has
get
to
all
make
of
her
that,
way
Liv.
into the corporate campus
Won't take
of
long. The
Watigor.
encryption's military grade, but I'm almost there.
Okay.
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you. I really...
Don't be silly.
So
I
we're
know.
skipping a lot of this stuff again.
Thanks anyway.
The connection's
If
deteriorating.
you just joined us, we are playing Dreamfall: The Longest Journey.
Hurrah!
From beginning to end, we are the developers of Dreamfall Chapters. The sequel to Dreamfall Longest Journey, Dreamfall Chapters, is on Kickstarter right now, so check it out. The link is on the Twitch TV page. You can also find it on Kickstarter. The sequel will be out in 2014, November. So we're playing through Dreamfall now to celebrate both the Kickstarter and the fact that we passed $1 million on the Kickstarter, and also to just hang and chat with you guys.
Some of us actually were part of making this game as well, even though it's hard to believe from the way we're playing it.
And how young we look.
And how young we look.
Don't forget that.
Yeah.
Everyone's waiting for Waticorp to reveal what Project Alchera is all about. I think
Project Alchera, that's going to be a really important part of Dreamfall Chapters.
Interesting question here. What is your inspiration for the Asadi? It's a lot of things.
A lot of different things. Current events, especially at the time we made the game. Mythology.
The problematic situation with terrorism.
Hello there.
Oh. Hello, miss.
Yeah?
My name's Zoe.
I guess terrorism in general is from...
Terrorism in general, but you know...
No, I guess it's not
fundamentalism.
Yeah, I guess it is a statement about fundamentalism, but it's also a statement about
faith?
cultural divide and about faith in general, yeah. There are a lot of reasons behind it. The end.
The end. Too much
Do
to
you
go
know how
into.
to get to the museum?
Oh, yes. You have to ride the cable car, but you need it.
Where
I
can
love
I
the
buy a
sequence.
ticket?
Are we gonna
The
do
ticket office is closed on
Are we
Sunday.
gonna...
Reunite the lovers?
And also send the little girl across? It's important.
Do we do that regardless?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think you can actually.
Hello?
Because you
Anyone
you
there?
have to get 2
No,
tickets.
of course not.
Okay.
That would be too easy.
Which means you have
I
to...
love that. Of course not. That would be too easy.
You have to both combine the one in the trash can and get the one of the girl.
I'll
You
need to
need
use
to
my
talk
mobile
to
to make a
the girl
I
and
need my
she-
mobile to use the machine.
Throws her ticket away, right?
Out of
No,
order.
because she doesn't
Please
have a
purchase
ticket.
your tickets at the ticket
Yeah.
office.
Well, the woman, you mean.
Yeah.
Great. That
You,
makes sense.
you reunite lovers, you get the extra ticket, and you also have to...
You're spoiling everything.
You can say that she's
No,
not
but-
showing up,
All eyes will be on Waticorp in the very near
and
future.
then she
sure.
throws away, or he
Save,
He
save,
is the
save.
one who throws away the...
Save. There is. It says here.
Yeah, save.
Should be here by now.
Somebody says Nazis.
You guys are not
That's
giving
what
in
we
yet? We're never going to give in.
We're never gonna get it.
We're finishing this. Yeah, we're still scheduled to be here for another 7 hours.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get home sooner than that, because we are human beings.
This is going well.
Yeah, I mean, and the rocket's not even...
And you're going well as well.
I was just
Thank you.
wondering.
Yeah, I think
you're
Do you
doing
know how to get to the
awesome.
museum?
I'm going to take a nap
Cable
soon.
car. Right there. The museum's on the other side of the canyon.
So the guy who plays this guy, Brian
Supposed to go
Bloom,
to the
same
museum
guy
today.
played Marcus in
Yeah,
Horror.
and he's also
I see.
doing the Guardian.
So
He's
what
also the
happened?
Guardian.
She's late. She's not
Brian
usually...
Bloom, great
Actually,
actor.
another one of my favorite.
She's
I've been
not
saying
coming.
that a lot today, but he's one of my favorite voice actors.
He's great. He played the bad guy in the 18 movie, and he also co-wrote that actually.
What?
Co-wrote it, and
The
he's playing the
Waticorp
bad guy.
Museum.
Yeah.
What's your
Yes.
favorite scene
There's
slash
a-
part
Yeah,
of
I know.
Dreamfall, guys?
It's
Oh,
This one.
uh,
No, it is.
It's out of
I
order.
think we said in the beginning.
Yeah,
Like,
I think for me it's the opening scene with
And the
Zoe.
ending scene.
With Zoe. Basically, Zoe in a
I
coma.
love that Watilla commercial.
Yeah,
on,
it's great.
yeah.
But yes, Zoe in a coma. Love
This
it.
game is awesome. Did you know that, Doug? But this game is pretty cool. I'm enjoying it.
You're enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm enjoying the
And
game.
you have to get a gum as well to
A
glue it
gum?
together. To glue it together, I think.
It's empty. The dustbin
Yeah,
automatically
you have to buy
incinerates
gum
its contents every
from
10
the
minutes
machine.
or so.
This is classic adventuring. Getting
I
2
remember
pieces of
You remember very well.
I tested this scene maybe 200 times.
So where are people from, in general? Throughout your
Throw
location.
out your locations.
I'm just interested to see who's from Europe and will be going to bed soon, who's from the US
Yeah.
and Denmark, England, Texas. Go Texas!
Texas! There's
Denver, Colorado. I have a brother who lives there. Small. What actually? California, Romania, Nebraska, New Zealand, Scotland.
Germany,
Ukraine,
Portugal,
Brazil, hey Brazil.
Brazil.
What?
Turkey.
Poland, Lithuania,
Oh, man.
Turkey,
Wow.
Vancouver.
Oh, so many answers.
Okay, you guys are spread all over the world. That's awesome.
That's
Sydney,
awesome.
Australia. Greek living in Finland. That's odd. Norway, Ålesund. Texas again. Couple of Texans.
I saw somebody.
Chicago, Washington D.C.
I'm good.
What's even happening here? The moon. Seriously, dude, you're from the moon? That is awesome.
You want some
The
more wine?
Netherlands.
Very nice, some more wine.
Smoking a pancake.
Smoking a pancake.
I still have a bit of wine actually. So
I actually saw somebody.
Spain, Croatia,
Are you
Tennessee, Finland, Malaysia, Saudi Arabia,